Hi Taurus, this is Tarot Queen Jamila here to do your soulmate tarot spread. This is going to be for August, September, October 2018. The only reason why I'm even doing a date is because of accuracy purposes. So you may want to check back if you want to look at another free reading a little bit later. But this is going to be for the next 3 months. To be honest with you, some of the circumstances can possibly change or you can get more information. So this is going to look at various aspects of your soulmate relationship. And if it's not all the way completely accurate, what I suggest is getting a private reading. So I do offer private readings. I actually do offer video readings as well. So you guys can order a video reading. The link to my website is below. And I'm just going to get started. So I'm going to call to the spirit guides for the Taurus. Describe Taurus's soulmate. Okay, what was the past life relationship they had? Why is this person in Taurus's current lifetime? What is the soul contract? Important lesson they are teaching Taurus. How can Taurus deepen the relationship, and how can Taurus help their soulmate grow? Okay. Thank you, spirits. Okay, so I think that that's enough shuffling. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty accurate for a lot of people. But, you know, getting the private personal reading is the best thing to do, because you truly do get a true and honest answer, okay, from the spirits about the situation. Okay, so there's the soul contract. Okay, so I'm just going to pan down a little bit and try to straighten this thing out. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just want to get that straight on there. So, it's so much glare from the outside on the TV screen, and it's just, so I'll just look down at the cards. Okay. Your soulmate is the Justice card. So Taurus, I feel like your soulmate for a lot of you is an air sign, in particular a Libra, okay? They could either be Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. But more than likely, they are a Libra, okay? Very commanding, you know, very commanding, very strong. I feel like whoever they are, they could possibly be like a police officer or a judge or maybe even an attorney. Whoever they are, they stand up for justice. So I feel like a lot of you Tauruses probably have somebody that either they have a lot going on spiritually. I feel like with the Justice card coming on, that they have a lot going on spiritually. Okay, that's what I can tell you. Now, the past life relationship that you had was not the best one. There's some bad energy from the previous lifetime. There's some disappointments that you guys had in the previous life. So this could be for, like, people can have several soulmates. Like I said, this could be for your twin flame, but it's possibly for a soulmate that you had a past life with. Spirit, give me some clarity on Queen of Swords. Yeah. They all of a sudden changed on you. There was cheating. Here's a third party. They're in the reverse position. So there's a third person from a previous life, and they are depicted as this King of Cups. Okay, what do you want Taurus to know about the past life relationship? By the way, guys, I do provide past life readings. Yeah, love triangle. In the previous life, there's a third party to whatever it is that you guys have. And this person, you know, looks like they are this King of Cups. So they may have manifested in this lifetime the same way. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. You know, just I can see it's a third party in the previous relationship. So I kind of think that things, well, not kind of, I know that there was a volatile, some very volatile things that happened between you and your soulmate in a previous life. Okay, why are they here in the current lifetime? I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of feel as though they are here to give you intellectual freedom. I feel like they are here to teach you some kind of lesson in the current lifetime, and then also maybe to work things out. Maybe it's to work things out so you guys can feel like you guys in this lifetime, it was meant for you to work it out, for you to, you know, bury the hatchet, and for you to have a better, you know, a brighter beginning. Because believe it or not, your soulmate relationship has been affecting you in every other relationship that you've had. Okay. Your soulmate contract is described as these cards: the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So this is, you know, find each other, move forward. So again, this is sort of where, now right here is where I feel like it's a difficulty, because I feel like the Two of Swords kind of represents, you know, again, the difficulty in the previous life. So I'm going to clarify Two of Swords. It's obvious what's going on with the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Two of Swords. Okay. So it's to overcome, you know, I feel like the Two of Swords is a representation of your perception of one another. Then also, I feel like there's one of you guys literally is under some kind of mind control. So it's an obstacle. There's an obstacle. The reason why I say mind control, when somebody's under mind control, this is when they're not able to make a decision for themselves. I feel like it's a replay of history. Okay, but for some reason, you've made a decision to find each other in this lifetime and to be together. So, all right, let's pan up and look at the remainder of our cards here. So you guys got the important lesson that they are teaching you is the Page of Swords. And so I feel like this represents communication. Okay, it represents communication. Sorry. And it also represents something about honesty, something about speaking your truth. So they are teaching you to speak your truth. Okay, or you're supposed to speak your truth. Something about issues with, you know, just being honest, fear of being honest with people. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Page of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. Yep. Yeah, I feel like what your twin flame is telling you a lot is that you're not being honest and you're allowing somebody else to overpower you, Taurus. I feel like they tell you, I feel like they complained about that. If you are currently involved with them, they constantly tell you about that. They constantly tell you that they feel as though you're, you know, easily persuaded, or that, you know, people can tempt you very easily. You see what I'm saying? Strength card represents passion and going for what you know. But I feel like they're telling you that, I feel like what your soulmate is telling you is that you're not being honest enough. And then also you're allowing people to, you know, use your energy. You're allowing people to use your energy, is what I can hear them saying. How can you deepen your relationship? The Six of Pentacles comes up. So it's really about balance. You got all these sixes. You got 3 sixes. 666. You sure did. So how can you deepen your relationship? The Six of Pentacles definitely represents treating one the way you want, treating people the way you want to be treated. Okay, not being selfish with yourself, being very loving and giving to them. Okay, that'll actually deepen the relationship. How can you help them grow? The Emperor comes up. So I feel like it represents respecting them, valuing them. Okay, setting high expectations for them. But I really see a lot of respect. I feel like the Emperor represents respect. Okay, so respect goes a long way. And I feel like that's what they're talking about. I feel like that's the reason that there was a problem in the past life, because there was, you know, possible disrespect. Okay, because some stuff is just disrespectful. So I feel like that's what the Emperor is talking about. It's about respecting yourself. You know, also stop talking about them. I feel like a lot of you are talking about them. That's why the Page of Swords comes up, because you're gossiping about them. Okay, stop talking about them negatively. That's one thing that you're doing. Yeah, that's really what I can sense. You know, treating them with respect, and respecting and valuing them and appreciating them, because the Emperor is just like the Empress. Okay, but the Emperor, what the Empress does is the Emperor, you know, plants seeds inside of the Empress, plants seeds in the Emperor. Okay, and you know, those seeds are of value and respect. So there was something else I was going to say about that, but yeah. So feel like there's something else that the Emperor wants to say. Spirit guides, what else does the Emperor want to bring to the reading? Okay, so you see the shadow side, or the devil, comes up. So the Emperor represents growth. I feel like respecting them, valuing them is very important. Feel like the shadow side represents abuse that comes out of fear. So I feel like, you know, telling them, oh, I'm going to end the relationship if you don't do this, or I'm going to end the relationship, you know, if you don't do that. I feel like bringing fear into your relationship is not good. And earth sign people have a tendency to do that. To be honest with you, your seeds cannot grow if they are, you know, not being nourished. And this is, you know, I feel like currently it's not an environment of nourishment at this point. in particular when it comes to masculine energy, okay? With whoever is the masculine energy in the relationship, but the shadow side does represent the feminine side because it's earth energy. So this is earth, this is fire. Okay. Anyway, that's going to do it for your reading. I hope that this helps somebody. If you want a private reading, feel free to go to the website. The link is below. Love and light to you guys, and blessed be.